Hello everyone and welcome to another episode of Storytime with me, Mr. G, where I'm going to read the story and you're going to come along for the adventure. Thank you so much for joining me today. I am the most honored. Today I have an awesome adventure for us to go on, as always, and this one is called Jojo the Dinosaur Explorer. Now, you're probably gonna recognize the similarities in this artwork with another book that we read a little while back called The Tale of Timothy Price and His Pet Dragon, because this book was also written and illustrated by my wonderful friend Francis Clark. And today we are going on such a cool adventure. We are gonna see a monstrous Rex, a Flip-Flaposaurus, a Monstomodon, and we're gonna see Gale, who apparently has a 30-foot bum, which that's pretty tall. Like, I'm 6 feet, so that's 6 times 5 is 30, so that's 5 of me on top of each other. That's so huge. Oh my gosh, I can't even imagine that. And what we're really gonna look at with this story is, like Francis's other book, it's another story about maybe people getting the wrong idea about someone or something and not really understanding it. Because what did we learn? We learned that you really have to take the time to understand someone and their situation and what they're going through. And when we do that, we see people and things for who they really are, and we don't just see on that surface layer. It's where that saying, don't judge a book by its cover. And so that's something we're going to explore today. And also, we are going to go with Jojo as she opens our world to her imagination, because the tool that is strongest for you, me, and everybody is that tool that sits right between your 2 ears, your brain, where your imagination lives. It's imagination time. So I hope that you are super excited for Jojo the Dinosaur Explorer, written and illustrated by Francis Clark, because we are going. So as always, if you have the book, go ahead and grab it and you can read along with, or you can read the subtitles, or you can just listen with your ears and let me take you on the adventure. Well, either way, I'm taking you on the adventure, but you get to decide how you want to participate. All right, let's go. Jojo Laban was a dinosaur explorer, but no one could tell, not if you saw her. She had bright red boots and a matching net. Her little dog Rex was a friend and a pet. For others, the task would be so hard, but Jojo would just step into her yard. There she would find all sorts of strange creatures with wonderful, fantastical, bizarre-looking features. There was a giant bird called the Flip-Flaposaurus, with wings and a beak that were truly enormous. There was monstrous Rex with teeth like razors, who wore the finest, most expensivest blazers. Then late one night she read of one that was evil and scary, the Monstomodon. Its home was far where the jungle was deep, where no explorer had ever dared creep. It had giant claws and a sharp, pointy tongue, and lived in a cave on a bed made of dung. Phew! Wee! If I find this rare creature, then we shall see. There's no explorer who's better than me. She packed up her bag with a torch and a tent, some socks, a toothbrush, and right on she went. On her way, she saw Gale, her chum, who had very small wings but a 30-foot bum. Hello there, Jojo. Where do you go? Off to find a yeti that's trapped in the snow? No, I'm looking for the Monstomodon. I've heard that he's scary, but I'm sure we'll get on. Gale flew off with a flap and a flutter and yelled back loudly, "You must be a nutter!" How odd, she was very distressed. But Jojo shrugged and onward she pressed. Further on in lived the Unglu tribe, a small group of people with charm and much pride. Jojo, you're well, good day. I'm off to find a creature, I really can't say. I'm out here looking for the Monstomodon. And like that, in a flash, the tribe was all gone. How strange was that? But I'm not scared. I have my net. I'm fully prepared. Then all of a sudden came the strangest sound. A cross between an ogre, a pig, and a hound. Her heart started beating at an incredible pace, terrified to see this hideous face. She pulled back a branch, and there she could see the Monster Madon sitting under a tree. But to her surprise, he wasn't so bad, as he sat all alone looking terribly sad. "Whatever is the matter?" Jojo cried, as she slowly moved to sit by his side. The Monster Madon blubbed, "I'm the last of my kind. I've searched for others, but there's none I can find." Oh, how wrong the others had been. He wasn't so scary, awful, or mean. "We'll find you a friend. Don't be ashamed. I'm a Dino Explorer," she proudly proclaimed. All of a sudden, Rex jumped to his toes. "He's picked up a scent. Let's follow his nose." Over the hills and through the river, into the gale that made them shiver. They hunted high and they hunted low. They hunted through the freezing snow. But all they found were snorks and slugs, skittleworms and possum bugs. The Monster Madon said, "Oh, it's no use. I'm a hopeless case. Just cut me loose." Just when they thought all hope had gone, behind a small shrub, a Monster Madon! She was tall and scaly and really quite smelly, with pointed toes and a humongous belly. It was the most beautiful creature he ever had seen. She fluttered her eyes. "This must be a dream." "Thank you, Jojo. Look, can you see? You found me a friend who's as pretty as me." The pair lived on happily ever after and filled the jungle with monstrous laughter. Jojo knew her job here was done, and making new friends is always such fun. So yes, after all, it's easy to see. Jojo's the best explorer there ever could be. Was that a cool adventure or what? Jojo introduced us to so many cool dinosaurs, and wasn't that wonderful that the Monster Madon found a friend and someone to love and someone just like them? Because remember, it is very unlikely that you are the only person experiencing what you're experiencing. Now, you are probably the only person experiencing it how you're experiencing it, but there's always someone who can relate, and there's somebody out there for everyone. And so I hope that's what you all were able to take away from this story. I hope you enjoyed Gail and her 30-foot bum and all the cool places we got to see and all the wonderful places that Francis took us. If you like this video, go ahead and hit the subscribe button. Click on the bell so you get bell notifications and you'll know when I turn out another video. And go ahead and like this video if you liked it. And if you want to read or hear me read and go on the adventure with me, Francis's last book, The Tale of Timothy Price and his pet dragon, pet dragon? I can't remember. Anyways, there will be a link below, or you can just go click on my homepage and go to videos and you'll find it there, and all kinds of other cool stories. You can also click on the link below if you want to buy this. Thank you so much for joining me on another adventure of Storytime with me, Mr. G, where I read the stories and you come along for the adventures. Take care. Bye-bye.